So it's important to recognize that there are actually many different ways to deal with this. So the strategy that I'm showing you is really just keeping track of times and divide. Again, this simplifies things. It's either got to be times on top or divide on bottom. So here I have a to the power -3. Make sure that you recognize that the 2 is not part of the base a, so that -3 doesn't affect the 2. And negative power means divide, so I'm going to keep the 2 up top there. And I have my a squared b squared here, and this a cubed I'm going to put here as a cubed. Okay, so that negative means I'm dividing by a 3 times. So if I put 3 a's in the denominator, it means the same thing. So the b means I'm going to divide by b 4 times. So if I put b in the denominator 4 times, that means the same thing. So this b ends up here. And since I can, these are all just divides, I'm going to put them together. So I'm dividing by a 5 times, dividing by b 6 times, and that's my answer. Again, it's probably easier to work inside out, although we could use some distribution here to help us to work from outside in, but typically it's easier to work from inside out. Here I have divide by a 3 times, and this is divide by a 3 times as well. Well, these don't cancel out. Okay? Although that's negative and positive, they don't cancel out because this is divide and this is also divide, so really it's just going to count more divides. So first of all, I'm just going to make sure I keep track of my outside. That's going to be a cubed with 3 more divides. And I'll just kind of highlight that. That divide ended up here. And on the top, I started out with b squared. And I have 2 divide. So that's a divide here. That's the negative power means divide. So negative power in the denominator really means times. So I'm going to bring that up as times by b twice. So this negative became positive in the numerator. Now everything's in the right spot. I can just count up my multiplications. I can count up my divides. And then I can apply the power 4 on the outside. I'm going to do b to the 4 times b to the 4. That's going to do 4 to groups of 4, which is 16. On the bottom, I'm going to divide by 6a, 6a. I'm going to do that 4 times. So that's going to end up being 24. So I can multiply 4 times 4. 4 groups of 6 is 4 times 6. Okay, so there's my answer. And I cannot do anything with the powers together here because these are different bases.